Hi, my name is Cindy, and I am going to do a flip through of my first ever junk journal. Um, this is something that I saw in one of the eBay videos that I watch and thought it was a fantastic idea. So I started collecting some stuff and decided to do one for my sister. And as you can see, it is garden themed. Um, the purpose of a junk journals are kind of like a cross between a scrapbook and a diary. And the purpose is to reuse and upcycle things that would normally get thrown away. So there's lots of ephemera, lots of old pages, um, lots of different things in here that you will see that I'm reusing or using. So let's go ahead and get started. This is actually a recycled book. I did find a book at Goodwill that had some condition issues, so I didn't feel too guilty about recycling it. It has a napkin. The cover is made out of a napkin that I picked up at an estate sale, and the lace also came from an estate sale. As you can see, you're going to see lots of cockatoos in the book because my sister has a cockatoo, and so she really likes those. I think she'll like that particular cover. And each of the signatures each has a cockatoo picture on the front and the back. The inside of the cover is another napkin, and I'm probably going to do some kind of insert here just to make it prettier. So this is these pages are, this is just a pocket with a print of a seed package or a seed catalog. And this is an envelope. This inside is a tag that I made out of it was an old Christmas card. But it had this really cool print of a sled. Let's see. So you can use this as a journaling card. You could use it as a note, whatever you want to use it as. There's no wrong way to do a junk journal. So this is, as you can see, it's a garden planner. The coffee stained paper, the paper is coffee stained to age it, and this is just a pocket made out of the same card that the sled tag came from. You could put some things in there, seeds or pictures or whatever you want to put. This is just space to journal. This is an old envelope that, as you can see, doesn't have anything in it, but it does have a cute puppy. So I'm going to try to do this quickly. So this is a little envelope for whatever you want to put in it. It could be a note. It has violets on it. I made this out of something I printed off the internet. And it goes into this little pocket. And you can journal here, or you could post pictures, or whatever you want to do. This is a bookmark from an Easter seal notebook. Just some pages. Another tuck page. This is just a card that I did from a seed package that you could journal on, or write a list on, or put a picture on the other side. This is a picture of my mom and dad, who have both passed away now. This was made out of a notepad. I thought it was really cute, and this just gives it a little bit of weight. This is an old recipe book that was falling apart, so I used some of the recipes, just some different things that I thought would be good in the winter. Another envelope, and this is also an envelope. This envelope I made into a tuck page. This is a part of a Christmas card that's just glued on there to make it pretty. Some more recipes. and lots of space for journaling or garden planning or whatever you want to do there. Some more blank pages. These are some pansies that I pressed in a flower plant press and glued them onto a coffee stain doily. Lots of space for journaling. This is part of that garden planning kit on Etsy. You can see this is the other side of the envelope, and I just used that to kind of give the doily some substance. These are garden seed start trackers. Some more space to plan, journaling space. This was part of an old planner. It's actually my passion planner, which I really liked. Some more blank pages. The other side of the envelope that I glued a winter scene on. And this is the end of the winter signature. All right, so then we go to spring, and I'm going to speed up a little bit here. These are all just some, this is another card. I use lots of cards throughout the book to use some of the seed packages. This is just a piece of paper that I really liked. This is a napkin that is put onto an envelope. And actually this is not in it. That's just tucked in it to keep it in the page. Some journaling space with some pretty paper. A tuck spot. This is also a tuck spot. You can tuck something in here. Whoops. Tuck something in here to keep it from falling out. This is part of a magazine page. Another tuck spot. There's actually another seed page underneath of that. Another little pocket. Again, made out of a seed plant. I don't know who would make castor oil plants, but bleh. This is an ad out of a vintage magazine for flowers. The middle of the signature. This is another the magazine page out of a 50s magazine. Some more planning, journaling space. Another pocket over here with some seeds in it. Another recipe page just for some salad stuff. Another tuck spot. Just some journaling space. Planning notes. You can lift this one up and journal underneath of it. The other side of the envelope. And the end of the signature. So it's really pretty cockatoo on that one. And then we go to summer, and it's basically the same thing. Some sticky notes, some journaling space. I actually repaired this page with a napkin because it was torn. Some more tuck spots here with some garden planning information. My sister's birthday is in June, and I never remember to get the card sent out on time. So I thought I would just put it in the book. And this has got a little belly band here with a card, a tag, and you can write on the back. And this is her birthday card with a note and a book page that was glued in to write on. One of the reasons I did this was because I noticed when I was trying to write on this that the paper was really crispy and didn't work very well. So I was trying to improve the strength of that. Some smiley faces and stickies and some more journaling space. Some of this I still have to flesh out a little bit, but another tuck spot. This is a really cool calendar page. You can see the back of its calendar. This is another recipe that I found in the recipe book. So it's really old for date fingers. This used the lace off the front and just made a tuck spot in the middle of the signature. Again, a little bit more journaling, planning space. The back of the calendar, use it for pictures or just keep it for decorations. Another journaling space. And the back of this was my attempt at a napkin collage. And it's an interesting texture, so I really like the texture. I'm not real pleased with the end result, but hey. This is a tag made out of a picture that I painted and cut up, and it's got a little gecko, because you can't see it very well, a gold gecko there. A picture of some of my mom and dad's birds from back in the day, in a lace tuck spot. And let's see, some more notes. Notes. A funny story about, from a vintage magazine about donuts. More cockatoos. Then we get to autumn. And I just playing around with a stamper. And another calendar page. This one I have not worked on very much at all. So I've just need to go through and work on that a little bit. These are envelope tuck spots. You can see that they just reach in and it would tuck in there. They're actually both made from the same envelope. Another napkin page. Some blank pages. A cool leaf. And I have not finished this. This is my last signature to work on. And so I'm planning on working on that tomorrow. Another magazine page. A fold-out page. I've discovered after I did this that it's really hard to write on this. The ink doesn't want to stick to it. So, I don't know, maybe you can glue pictures to it or something. So, another magazine page, the calendar page, some gardening notes, and the end of the signature. And again, back here, I will probably come back and put some kind of lace tuck spot or belly band or something to make this a little bit prettier. And then I'll put on a closure so that you can tie this closed in the front. I have not done that yet. I'm kind of been doing it backwards, but this really appeals to my ADHD because I can work on one thing for a little bit and then I can work on something else. So that is a really quick flip through of my journal, and it's been a ton of fun. I look forward to putting the finishing touches on it and getting it sent out to her, and I really hope she'll like it. So y'all have a great day. Thanks.